after summer football practice, me and my buddies would come over to my house and play pool basketball for hours. We get beat up more than we did at all in football.
And you lived to tell about it then.
Barely.
One of the things that I remember about pool basketball is pretty easy to slam dunk, which I could never do in real life. But, well, you're full of power when you're in the pool, aren't you?
Oh, completely different game. Can't play regular basketball, but completely dominate the paint in regular basketball, pool basketball.
The pool paint. Come on in here. Don't wander too far away. So, student body president of the football club, the baseball club. You obviously aspire to positions of leadership. How do you learn to be a leader, and what are the characteristics of a good leader?
Well, the characteristics of a good leader is just being able to talk to everybody. You know, you got to be able to trust the people you're leading, and you need to make sure that they trust you, or else you won't get anywhere. And then kind of who inspired me are my parents and my family. They're leaders to me, and I use what they taught me, so to lead my classmates and my teammates.
You also play baseball and lacrosse. What does baseball and what does lacrosse offer that you could put into use in football, both in practice and in the game?
Well, baseball is all hand-eye coordination along with lacrosse, and you just learning to catch and hit the ball really helps with your hand-eye. And then when it comes to the leadership aspect, the lacrosse and baseball players are completely different than the football players, so you just got to know how helps me become a leader to a more wide range of people.
When you were watching the process of Kyler Murray deciding football, baseball, what were you thinking as a guy who's played both?
Football all the way. Yeah, he's got to choose football, especially first round pick now, first pick of the overall draft. You got to choose football.
Did you call him and give him that advice?
Yes.
That's a leadership answer right there, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to have to leave our event here a little bit early. Tell us why.
Well, actually, I'm not going to have to leave. We lost in the first round of the baseball playoffs, so I'm here the whole time. Yeah, so.
Well, I'm sorry that you lost, but it's we're glad that you're going to be with us through the rest of it. Yeah. As the middle linebacker, you're calling the plays for the defense. Did your coaches give you the freedom to call the plays on your own, or are you relaying signals in on the sideline?
Well, it was kind of both ways. So, our defense coordinator would send some signals in, and if we saw something change, we'd always have to change it. We wouldn't have time to look back at the coach. So it was on the spot kind of decision.
What did you learn from that process of getting some information, seeing something that differed from what you were told to do, and having to make a snap decision? How does that apply to other areas of your life?
Well, it's kind of like baseball. You're in the batter's box. You have a few seconds to decide if you're going to hit a 85-mile-an-hour fastball or not. So it's the same thing. Quick decision making, and if you want to do it or not, and you can make the wrong decision, they score a touchdown, or you strike out. It's the same thing.
Your grandmother, as I recall, was a person of influence in your life. Tell us about her and how she influenced you.
So my grandma passed away this year during the football season, and it was hard. We had to go out there. I missed a film session over the weekend for her funeral, but she never saw me play football because she lives up in Northern California, and it was kind of like I felt that I'm a follower of God, and I felt that she was watching me finally when she was up in heaven. So that really inspired me to push even harder and turn the season around.
How about your college and career plans?
I'm going to go up to Long Island and attend the United States Merchant Marine Academy, play football there.
What is the Merchant? I don't know many people know much about the Merchant Marines. Tell us more about that.
So from the Merchant Marines, they go on U.S. flagships and kind of just make sure they get to places they're going without any disturbance. But from the Merchant Marine Academy, I can go into any branch of service, which I'm very excited for the opportunities of that. Maybe explore a career in military aviation.
Well, congratulations on your success, and thank you in advance for your service.